services, including savings and checking accounts, auto loans, mortgage and refinancing, business banking, investment management, credit cards, and more. Check out all the U.S. Bank has to offer at usbank.com, where they make staying connected easier than ever. U.S. Bank, member FDIC. 14-1, Moondogs, 3 outs away. 15 hits, count them 15. You'll have to go past your fingers down to your toes. You want to count all those. 5 of them, a run and 4 errors for Rochester. Gotta feel good for the Dogs to put this one away. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. The batter for the Rochester Hawkers will be Greeley, 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts. 0-1 by Dennison. Pitch inside, 90 miles an hour. Dennison from Xavier University was Big East All-Academic team the last 2 years and 1 career home run. On May 7th, 2017, against the Indiana Hooters. Plays Glenn Fields this after 2 hops. Throw over to first. 1 away. Moondogs will face off with the Rochester Hawkers tomorrow. 7:05 in Rochester at Mayo Field. Not being from the area, I'm not totally familiar with the Rochester region, but I can tell you that Mayo is practically everywhere in Rochester. Mayo Hospital, of course, the Mayo family. Mayo buildings. Mayo stores even, maybe? Maybe? No. Dennison 2 outs away. Pitch inside, 90 mile an hour fastball, 1-0. If you're watching on Northwoods League TV or listening on the Fan Mankato, we thank you so much for joining us today. If you're a fan of the Moondogs, well, you're ecstatic. Fan of the Hawkers, you'll get them tomorrow. 1-0. Make it 1-1. Fastball. Certainly that's the mindset the Hawkers would like to have. Get back at it tomorrow. Erase this one from the old memory banks. Move on tomorrow as this didn't happen. The more I look at the Rochester logo, the Hawkers logo, I keep thinking it's more of a goose than loon. I've been debating that mentally the last couple innings. My directors agree with me. Gooses honk, apparently, so that would be the reason for the Hawkers. Geese are mean. I've never had a positive experience with a goose, so perhaps the Hawkers mascot is an appropriate one, a fearsome one. I wouldn't want to get in a tussle with any geese, fisticuffs or fist of wings. Foul ball, 2-2. Well, if there's ever a time for the old adage, the goose is cooked, it couldn't be more appropriate today. Moondogs. A 14-1 lead. 2-2 count. Dennison open to finish this one off. Swing and a miss. 1 away. 1 away from closing this one out. Roger Dennison nails on the mound in his first relief appearance. He batted 9th in the season opener. The batter now will be Casey Dunlap. Dennison a long look in at Ben Komanowski. Pitch on the way, inside. 1-0. Rochester falling to 6-3 on the year. Moondogs improving to 5-4, just a game back from those first place Hawkers. Be sure to stick around for the Budweiser post-game show. Right after this, a deep drive into left field. Foul. It's a high wall in left field. Casey Dunlap, a pitcher, putting a hurting on that baseball, but because it's such a high wall, it bounced off the wall. Wouldn't have mattered, though. It's still foul. Dennison now 1-1. Rochester the last couple years has struggled record-wise. It's early in this season, but they're off to a good start. Last year, 30-39. The year before that, 20-52, an unsightly record, and 39-33 in 2015, finishing fourth. 1-1 to the Hawkers. Pitch on the way, changeup called strike. 1-2, a strike away. Moondogs. They put the hurt on the Hawkers today. I'd like to see the Hawkers mascot. I wonder if they have one similar to that of a Mutnik here in Mankato. They just have a giant goose roaming around. Hopefully it doesn't honk at anyone or be mean like some geese are. 1-2. Ground ball down the third base side, foul. And he's going to have to throw one more. I'm being told by our director, Aaron Tim, the mascot for the Hawkers is not a goose, to my dismay, my disappointment. It's just a big baseball. Named Slider, the baseball. Guess they couldn't find the goose costume at the mascot store? I don't know. 1-2. Ground ball to Hopper. Novak. Throw over to first. Dunlap tries to leg it out. Cannot on that. I'll do it. A merciful end. The Moondogs in phenomenal